Hi guys and welcome to Bomb Anime.
It's your girl Veruca.
A big boy Summer here bringing you episode 3 of Chainsaw Man.
So I felt like Power seemed afraid of Maki, and episode by episode Maki's character just gets creepier. It's a wrap for me, like she's just a villain. It was so confirmed in this episode. They haven't been hiding it from the beginning. There's been no suspense when it's come to that.
I don't know how you see villain.
Just stop it.
All I see is tasty, to be honest. I'm so sorry. I don't even get it. Because like, it's not like she's drawn differently than any other anime girl or whatever. It's that cold-blooded... Am I crazy? Is there something wrong with me? Because like, every episode, Maki's looking nicer and nicer though. Still like... I mean, I've been seeing cosplays left, right and centre. And obviously the cosplayers are amazing and talented and whatnot. But Makima, jeez. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their quirks, innit? I mean, but I won't go as far as call her a villain. But if you've got fiends and demons scared of you, maybe you're not all good. I just need to see more to find out.
Oh my god, seriously?
I'm being serious.
Okay, fine, whatever. So the conversation between Power and Denji absolutely killed me. He did not care about her cat. He's so shameless showing his true feelings, but I noticed that this was basically a mirror of how she was shamelessly accusing Denji of ordering her to kill when they were speaking to Maki.
Yes, it's exactly the same. But I'm glad that we've got an anime character that had been drawn and created honest. There is absolutely no lies when it comes to Denji. Denji won't lie to you unless it's to further his goal. Because he lied real quick about liking cats. But she was like, yo, I'll let you touch me up if you get my cat back. And Denji was like, who is this demon that has this cat? How dare they? Like, bro, Denji, my guy. Oh my gosh. Can you, like, you can't get away with that in 2022 now. You can't be that honest anymore. No, I'm kidding. Joke. But you know what I'm saying? He's honest. All he wants is simple things in life. And those simple things include animated bitties.
I'm not going to lie, that scene was so funny. Like, it was hilarious. However, did you notice the camera angle during that scene when they were sitting on that tram? And he was basically looking at her tits. They did that really super close-up of his eyes with him looking down. It's a horror shot. Those are the types of shots that you get in horror films and horror, like, series.
In the genre entirely. Yeah.
And it made the whole scene feel so unsettling. I mean, it is when someone's staring at you like that. But usually it can be easily glossed over when it's like in anime format, the way that they do it. But this was so intentional with the way that they did the camera shot. And then again, they had Maki mirroring him when she was in the back of the car talking to Aki, and he decided that he wanted to confront her about why she was so obsessed with Denji, and she just looked at him. And it was the same horror shot. And the focal point was again the eyes. So I like the way that they're having different characters mirroring each other's actions in different situations, but it can really be interpreted quite similarly.
Yeah, I also like the stills. There's a lot of stills in this show. And like, I don't know if it's an homage to the fact that it was a manga first, or if it's just to add the creep factor and give you that sense of foreboding or suspense or whatever. But oh my gosh, it is bloody entertaining. It makes you captivated on the screen. Every episode feels too short for me. I could watch this for days, and I'm so glad it finally got here. Ruki, you were saying off camera about maybe the intentions of Maki, so can we delve into that?
Yes. Okay, so basically I just feel like Maki is trying to do something weird with these devils because of the way that she was speaking to these high-ranking officials. They were mentioning the military, and they were mentioning devils fighting. It seemed like they're obviously doing all these covert ops. And it brought it back to the whole thing that Aki was saying. Why are you so obsessed with Denji? Is she somehow trying to extract the powers from Power and Denji to either keep for herself I don't even think she's human because she has those weird eyes and Power has similar eyes to her. But she could be collecting it kind of like we just saw in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Or are they trying to somehow mass produce this effect of the fiends with this consciousness being able to be controlled? They can mass produce that and have that as soldiers or weaponize it in some way.
I think it's personally the latter because, again, like, there is no government on this planet that can see a potential in causing harm that won't jump at it. So I'm assuming that they're trying to mass produce fiends, or I want to call him a devil man because he kind of is, in the sense that they can build a whole army around it, or special ops that are that way, or this, that, and the other. I mean, we've seen it 1,000 times before. SCP Foundation, that anime that had vampires in it that I can't remember the name of right now. Loads of things use special grade military stuff. So I'm expecting it to go that route. But again, it's an anime, so if I'm expecting it to go that route, there's a 50-50 chance that it's not going to go that route. So I could be wrong, but I think, Ruka, you're onto something. What is Makima's interest? Let us know. Actually, don't, because I'm guessing most of you read the manga. Don't let me know. I want to watch it.
I want to know if it hurts him in his chainsaw form, because those motherfuckers come right out of his skin, in the middle of his hand, in the middle of the joints, and there's always blood at that site, like on the chainsaw, that is clearly from his skin. I just keep thinking of Wolverine, you know.
Yeah, and it hurt him.
Exactly.
But also, you know that scene when he was fighting the Bat Demon and he cut him right through the knuckle and all the way up his arm?
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt me. Watching that hurt me. So can you imagine having to go through that all the time? I know in, what was it, episode 2, when we saw him defeat the demon with the axe rather than turn into his chainsaw man form. Maybe that's why he's more comfortable killing demons without having to change, and only when the going gets tough, he gets tougher, sort of thing, because it might be just painful. Like, would you want to go through that all the time? Not really.
No, it also looks like they hurt to use. I mean, they're in the middle of your hand, the vibrations. Do you know what? Never mind. All I know is that they made Denji's quest to touch boobs and a missing cat into an epic adventure.
I swear to God. Can you imagine?
It gives me One Punch Man vibes in the way that they use the unexpected.
Yeah, I got Rick and Morty vibes, but yeah, it's sort of similar. Like,
it uses comedy elements, horror elements.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, can you imagine the board meeting? Hi guys, I've got an idea for an episode. We're going to use a cat and a guy that wants to touch food. Love it. Go for it. Like, literally, that's how it went. And I'm not going to lie, I couldn't get enough of that episode. I would have liked to see more. I want to know what happens to Power. I want to know if Meowy is saved. And really and truly, if I'm being 100% honest, I want to know if Denji gets boobs. I want to know, does Denji finally get to touch some boobies out of this? I mean, look, bruv, man fought so hard that he's standing in the middle of the city screaming, I've gone through all this mess, I want a cup of feel. Like, come on, fam. I mean,
he probably would do that. I am guessing that this incident is going to help Denji and Power get closer together as a team. I don't know about touching boobs or anything like that, but as a team, because I suspect that he's going to lie about her involvement in this Bat Demon. It's her fault why he actually got loose and was able to attack people, so I think that he's probably going to make it sound like it wasn't that bad, and then that's going to bring them closer together as a team. Yeah,
I feel like this relationship is probably going to be a relationship of friends or best friends, that kind of thing, not a relationship of what Aki wants to do to Makima, basically. I feel it's going to be that kind of relationship.
But there's more of a chance of these two getting together than Maki and Denji getting together.
I don't know, man. Don't know, man. I'm still holding out for my boy. My boy is so honest and innocent, and I just want to... Look, innocence doesn't mean that you're not dirty-minded. It just means that you're naive in what you're doing. My man used to live on one piece of bread some days and all sorts. But being able to order anything from a vending machine was a dream come true
But
to
that
him.
doesn't make him naive.
And so, all I'm saying is, I'm rooting for my boy, and you should be too. That's it.
Do you know what? On that note, let's get out of here, because...
Well, if you made it this far, we really appreciate you. Also, if you want to DM us or talk to us, comment down below or DM us on Bomb Anime Insta. All one word.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Peace.